You've been losing sleep, crying in the dark, trying to hold the weight of a broken heart. You smile for the world, but inside it's pain. You pray but feel like nothing's changed. You're trying to fix it, trying to stay strong, but some battles ain't yours to fight alone. You've done all you can, now here's the key. Peace starts when you set it free. Let go, let God, He already knows every tear, every burden, every low. You were meant to break just to prove you tried. Some storms are only His to fight. It ain't worth your peace, it ain't worth your tears. You don't have to carry what He's willing to clear. Take your hands off, let Him do His part. Let go. And let God. You keep blaming yourself for what you couldn't change. Keep rehearsing the past, reliving the pain. But healing don't come from holding on tight. Sometimes strength is knowing when to surrender the fight. It's okay to fall, it's okay to rest. It's okay to say, Lord, I did my best. Now watch how He moves when you step aside. Sometimes your silence gives Him room to provide. Let go, let God, give Him control. It ain't your job to carry every soul. You weren't built to bleed for every scar. Some things are only healed by who God is, not who you are. It ain't worth your joy, it ain't worth the stress. You deserve peace, you deserve rest. So lift your hands up and soften your heart. Let go. And let God. You prayed for answers. This is one. Letting go don't mean you gave up. It means you gave it over. You finally trusted that He got you. Now breathe. Let it be. Let go, let God. He never fails. Even when life feels like hell, you don't need to carry what's crushing your soul. You just need to trust and let it go. Your peace is sacred, your heart deserves light, and joy don't have to come with a fight. So walk away, even if it's hard. Let go. And let God.
Yeah. From Kentucky to the world, it's the season of the scale. Creole butterfly, spread them wings, girl. Yeah. 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 Born to shine, leave a balance in her soul. Creole roots deep, got that heart of gold. Butterfly in motion, grace when she fly. Every room she step in, the stars multiply. Dr.Creole, wisdom with the style. That Kentucky vibe, make the world smile. Energy, crown sitting high. Royally receiving, can't nobody deny. Creole butterfly, Libra queen of night. Glowing like the moon in that southern light. From Kentucky fields to the city dream. She the vibe, she the balance, she the queen supreme. Smooth with the talk, yeah, she calm the storm. Butterfly wings, transformation form. She lifting up hearts with the words she say. A Libra queen guiding us all the way. Hey, Kentucky pride, rhythm in her veins. Creole fire running through her name. When she walk by, the whole crowd sing. Long little queen, let the bell of love ring. Yeah, butterfly, don't you slow it down. Dr.Creole in the royal crown. Balance in the spirit, love in her hand. Libra queen, ruler of the land. Creole butterfly, Libra queen tonight. Glowing like the moon in that southern light. From Kentucky fields to the city dream. She the vibe, she the balance, she the queen supreme. Yeah. So spread your wings, let your soul be free. Dr.Creole butterfly. Eternally. Leave a queen. Forever strong. Kentucky vibe. Where you belong.
Hey everybody, this is your girl Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Coco 9 to 9, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. All the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy Kensiata, happy bar mitzvah, happy anniversary to Lottie Dottie and every darn body under the sound of my voice. You know I'm the Oprah, the what? The smooch is so mwah. You get a smooch, you get a smooch. Everybody gets a darn blasted smooch. Whoo, child. It was a lot. Okay. It was a lot. Hey, Muffy Boo. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, y'all. So hopefully we won't be on here long today. Okay. I've only had one cup of coffee, and it's for a reason. I got my portable heater on up under this desk, and it's feeling absolutely fantasticals. Fantastic goals. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Hold on, y'all. Thank you, Boo. Hey, Vibrant Boo. How you doing, love? All right, all right, all right. You gonna learn today? Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to see what else was it. Hold on, real quick. Okay, y'all. Have y'all heard this? Let's get this in the way first, and then we'll go on to some other stuff. I'm gonna see if y'all heard this. Okay, this is a warning to black women. I don't know why just black women, but we're gonna roll with it for now. Okay, hold on.
Are using. So there's a new epidemic going on. You know, some people use acupuncture, some people go and get massages to relax and relieve stress, but there's this new thing. It's like a little flower or something like that that sisters are using, and they even said some men are using it. It's like this little flower that helps relieve stress. But people are coming out saying that it's dangerous. Got to stop using it. I think it's like shock therapy. Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all familiar with this, because I don't know. It says stop using the rose or something like that, but I think it's a little flower and people using it to relieve stress. I seen one sister say that she was in the bed for like 3 days. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know, I get massages myself. I go and get massages. I get my feet rubbed and stuff like that, you know, but everybody got their own little thing.
The fact that he don't know what it is and he's saying a massager that he get his feet massaged and everything. Oh my God. Here we go.
I even did the cup things where they put the cup on your back, then burn it to smoke and the little suction cup, it get the blood flowing and all that. But this new thing that's going on, they say is messing people up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the sisters explain it so y'all can understand what's going on. Check it out.
And to y'all women, y'all better stop using them roses, because this one girl she used went, and baby, she paralyzed from the vagina down. She can't feel nothing no more. Think wisely while you in there your life away. Yeah.
Ladies, y'all gotta be careful with them roses. I didn't fry my clitoris off. I electrocuted. I'm gonna post a picture at the end. I didn't know the highest setting was dangerous, y'all. Can you blame me?
This on burst. I'm in burst.
So this sister right here was hospitalized. It said, hold on. Woman goes viral for being hospitalized by her rose. So it's called the roses. I guess it's called the roses. I don't know. And using it on the highest setting. The highest setting is a dangerous. So I'm so embarrassed. I'm going to say this, like, yeah, these evil people of this world, they come up with these little devices and they trick us. They got us thinking that it's going to help us, but it's not, y'all.
I'm in burst.
If you use a rose, it's only one rose I'm talking about. Throw that away, okay? I didn't know that it could literally kill your nerves, which I guess makes sense. But yeah, a lot of people reporting that they don't even feel pleasure. They don't feel pressure. They don't feel nothing down there.
Ooh.
Throw them away. So.
All right, so listen up. State Farm was trying to charge me $100.
Did y'all hear that? Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, so hold on. What y'all think so far, y'all? You know what though? I believe it, because from my understanding with that thing, it messes, man. Yeah, I've never had it, never used it, never wanted to. Okay, told y'all. But here we go. Here we go.
So when you thinking that it's going to help you, the sister say that is damaging the sister's nerves. Now they say men trying to use them. I'm telling y'all, stay away from Satan's devices, y'all. I'm telling you, they trying to figure out ways to mess up our nerves and all of that stuff. One sister said she was in bed for 3 days. Come on, we can't do that. We got to be up and active outside, getting our vitamin D and all of that. They said, man, listen, man, it's destroying us. It's destroying us. Let's see what we got. This Shula King right here.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, somebody said they found this in the Goodwill.
Does anybody else not find that funny that somebody actually donated their rose to the Goodwill? I don't know why that's funny for me. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Let me get back to the Commodore Terry. Wait a minute. I'm going to skip this part, though. Shula's crazy. Y'all can go look at that. He threw a joke in her. Let me see. Let me get down to... Wait a minute. And this is Big Kish. Hold on. Because he's still thinking it's a massage thing, like for your body. Here we go.
Help. I would diagnose it with PTSD.
So now they calling it a toy. I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking that it's, helping. And look, if it's dangerous and it's messing up your nerves and stuff like that, go ahead and get a massage. There's nothing wrong with a massage. Go and get your massage. Do a spa day or something like that. You got your spa days. Go and do something like that. But this thing right here seems dangerous, y'all. I don't know.
I'm not judging you, right? I'm just here to bring awareness. So if you read...
Shout out to Quaddy, man.
Up top, right? We just reading what these things can cause to your body, right? So it says that you could get swelling or lacerations, right? And if you also look, it also can damage the lips on your area, right? And what I'm saying is, with all the enjoyment that you may have, I want to say probably 3 to 4 times a week, this may get used, right? I'm just informing you that it may cause some damage. So after maybe 2 years of using this, you know, it might seem a little hard for you to do things, right? So all I'm saying is read the fine print. I know you're happy to have certain things and to use them, but everything that glitter ain't gold. So you know.
He said lips. So people putting it on their lips.
I know he ain't this dumb. I know he joking. He ain't this dumb. By now he done caught on. All he gotta do is read because it's right there on the screen.
Y'all let me know. Let me know.
Hopefully this can help a lady out, or you know, whatever the case may be. But
lips.
I'm just here to help y'all out. Yo, y'all have a good one.
And to y'all women,
lips. Why would people put it on their lips? Lips.
Anyway, so those of you all who got the rose and use the rose, you know, hey, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger, okay? I'm just, I don't know why this is funny to me. I have a warped sense of humor at times. This is too funny. All for the pleasure. All for the pleasure, okay? All for the pleasure. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't stand y'all. Oh, let me get my commercial in before we go to the next one. I can't stand y'all.
It's go time. Dr.Creole, Libra butterfly in the building, y'all. Welcome to the egg roll challenge. Yeah. Judges on deck, JB and the D-Ham show through that. Let's get that flavor poppin', let's go. Sizzle in the kitchen, got that vibe so right. We rollin' egg rolls from the morning to the night. Butterfly wings bring the spice and the soul. Dr.Creole in command, she's in control. Everybody stepping up, showing all that skill. Golden on the outside, flavor that kills. Judges lean in, they know what's real. One bite, that's love you can feel. Roll it up, roll it up, roll it tight, roll it tight. Aero magic, we taking flight, taking flight. Libra butterfly, got that light, Creole love with that southern bite. Baby in the zone, taste buds lit, damn show 3 more, can't quit. Roll it up, yeah we cooking live, Aero challenge, that flavor vibe. Sauce on the side, that drip too clean, crunch when it hit, that's a foodie dream. Shrimp, beef, veggie, sweet or hot, everybody think they got the best shot. Dr.Creole smile, she know who bringing heat. Libra butterfly style, you can't compete. It's more than food, it's a celebration. Love in the kitchen, so vibration. Roll it up, roll it up, roll it right. Flip it once, now seal it tight, In a fry, watch it shine. Golden brown, now it's taste test time. Judges take a bite, oh that crunch. Whole room vibing, why they mind? Flavor so bold, the crowd go wild. Aero challenge got that style. Roll it up, roll it tight. Aero magic, we taking flight. JB and D-Ham 3, know we live. Libra butterfly, that hosting vibe. Real spice, we feel that flame. Aero challenge, remember the name. Roll it up, yeah we cooking live. From the 3-1 down to the butterfly vibe.
Hey. Now y'all know on that commercial, y'all supposed to make y'all twerk work, okay? You supposed to make your twerk work, okay, sissy? Come on now. But I'm just gonna say, use caution if you're gonna use the rose. I heard it takes you over the edge. I don't know. I've never used one. Don't plan on it. I'm not knocking who does. I'm just bringing awareness to my girls that that might be one you want to just look at sometime and not use. You feel me? Do you feel me? Okay, because that's not funny. This girl said she couldn't move for a week or 2 days. One of the two. Oh my God. That's not funny. That's not funny, y'all. I don't mean to laugh, but I do mean to laugh. You feel me? Like I don't mean to laugh, but I do mean to laugh. Okay. Oh, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Lord. Why are y'all you know what? I just saw something. I'm gonna be quiet because women, why are y'all letting these men watch these kids? What is going on with y'all? They ain't stable for themselves. You know they ain't gonna be stable for. Never mind. All right, y'all. The next thing we're gonna talk about. Let me get back to my commentary. Next thing we're gonna talk about, y'all, real quick, before we get into the main thing. To let the main thing. Okay, so the herb today, real quick, is going to be slippery elm bark. Okay, slippery elm bark. Slippery elm bark, just to give you a couple of things that it helps. It improves bowel regularity. It manages acid reflux. It calms gastritis. It helps with constipation and bloating. It promotes urinary health. It relieves your throat pain. So if you got a sore throat and all of that, slippery elm bark relieves your throat pain. Okay. Also, it soothes coughing. So if you cough a lot and you need something for that, slippery elm bark is your girl. Also, one of the main things, it reduces inflammation. Okay. Anything with itis, you know, is inflammation. Okay. So, uh, I wanted to share that with you guys. That's something simple you can go get, and everything. They have it in the tincture, tea, as well as supplements. So, that is something that you can actually get. It is great for inflammation straight off the bat, though. So, if you're dealing with any type of autoimmune disease or anything that has itis in it, inflammation, like sinusitis, neuritis, arthritis. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So you can actually use this, and you should feel much better. Okay, it's up to you which one you want to get. You can actually, like I said, take the tincture. You can drink the tea, or you can take the supplement. All right. So I wanted to share that with you guys, especially with the season that we're coming up on right now. People taking flu shots and all that. What's up, Vila Shea Boo? People taking flu shots and things like it. It was a video a few years back of a woman who couldn't stop having an orgasm. I feel so sad for her. Whoa. Okay, baby. Thank you so much, sissy. Enjoy your day. Y'all, I heard about that though. I did hear about that. I don't know if it was the same woman, but I did hear about the woman who could not stop having an orgasm. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know. Messing with that clitoris is kind of a dangerous thing, y'all. It is. So you may want to think about that before you go and purchase that thing. Okay. But it's up to you. Do you, baby? Whatever you feel like doing, and you grown enough to do you, boo. Okay. Do you, boo? Ah, do you, boo? Do you, boo? Okay, so let's go on to from the sublime to the ridiculous, y'all. It's like every day I come on, I wake up like, what has this man done today? Okay, that's how I wake up. What has this man done today? Okay, um, I really believe this administration wants us broke, uneducated, in bad marriages, like want us to be the bottom of the bottom. You know, Cream rises to the top, baby. It just does. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad because I want most of these young people to wake up. And I said, you want gun control? Let me tell you how you can get gun control. This is my opinion. Y'all tell me if y'all agree or disagree. If you want gun control, every African American that can own one, get it, and then go sign up for the NRA. It'll be so many black people joining the NRA in droves. It'll scare them so much. They'll start. I don't really want gun control. I'm gonna be honest with you because it's always the good people who suffer when it comes to gun control. Cause the idiots that is outlaw people, the people that don't follow the law, they're gonna always find a way to get a gun and get a good gun at that. Here we are trying to be law-abiding citizens, get registered and all that, and we to be the ones who suffer behind an idiot who can just go to his nearest corner boy and be like, "Hey, you got one for me? How much? Here you go." You see what I'm saying? So I'm not for controlling firearms. I'm not. I feel like you need to leave it up to each individual household. Like it should be like, if you have a child that's under a certain amount of age, your gun should be locked up. And that I do agree with. But saying how we can own one and all that and stuff, I don't go for that. I don't go for that. Because it always will be us good people that'll be on the back end of it, you know. So anywho, now I don't know if y'all saw this or not, but somebody sent this to me because I have two daughters that is in nursing. One is a registered nurse, another one is a medical something nurse. So right here, let me make sure y'all can see it. Like I said, from the sublime to the ridiculous, okay? Hold on. Nursing is no longer counted as a professional degree by Trump administration. Yeah. Oh, let me keep my comment to myself. The Department of Education has excluded nursing as a professional degree program as it sets about implementing various measures regarding student loans lead out in President Donald Trump's one big beautiful bill. The move has sparked significant uproar among nurses and nursing groups, with the American Nursing Association saying, as reported by Nursing World, that limiting nurses' access to funding for graduation from graduate education threatens the very foundation of patient care. It does, but they don't care about patient care because remember, they don't want to pay for nothing. Okay? I'm only going to read a little bit of this. In the regulatory definition of a professional degree, 34 CFR 668.2 from 1965, nursing was not definitively listed as a professional degree, although the text lists a number of I don't have my glasses on, y'all. A number of professions, but says a professional degree is not limited to those mentioned. Okay, so there you go, nurses. There you go. Y'all better fight for the right to party. Okay, you gotta fight for your right to party. I'm serious. Okay, they trying, and you see that picture, right? Y'all know that's what it got to do with, right? Because a lot, like right now, one of my grandsons, he's in school to become a nurse. He saw his mama saving lives and stuff, and he was gonna go into service until the orange guy said not to let no more black males into the service. Okay, so it changed. So he said the other thing he wanted to do was become a registered nurse like his mama. All right, so that's what he's doing now. And some of the men, y'all, men make some of the best registered nurses. Honey, most of the men, when the woman can't get your vein, honey, to put IVs in, them men to come right in there and fill that spot and go boom and hit that vein, baby. So, I sent my grandkids, the ones that's grown, like they 18 and over. I always try to send them a Bible verse, when it hits me, but at least once a week. And so I sent them Jeremiah 29 and 11 at the beginning of the week. And my one grandson that I'm talking about, that's a registered nurse, he said, "Thank you so much, Nana. I love you. That helps." So I know he's really going through right now in school. He just started college, so there's no telling what he's going up against. And I just want him to know that Nana's praying. Nana's over here covering y'all in prayer, and everything. Cause you know. So I just wanted to share that with y'all because those of you all who voted for him, this is what you voted for. This is exactly what you voted for. Especially all my melanated people. This is what you voted for. People mad at me because I don't go for the okie doke. I'm not a party representative. I don't like Democrat. I don't like Republican. I'm an independent. Okay. So if the Republicans say something that I agree with, I'm like, that's not a bad thing. I agree with that. If the Democrats say something I agree with, that's not a bad thing. I agree with that, and vice versa. Okay. I'm just not no one party person. I just don't believe in it. I believe they the same corn, different sides. Same corn, different sides. Okay. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. And y'all, if you have children or grandchildren, speak into their lives. Tell them to keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. I had a vision. So I just want them kids to keep dreaming. If you're an older person and you're trying to go back to school and become something, it's not too late. Keep going. Keep going, honey. Put God first. Pray about all things. Keep going. If God be for you, who can? Okay? Who can be against you? Um, Another thing, I wanted to go in history. Let me pull this up. Give me one minute. It's a celebration. Here we go. Do. Yeah, it's song has been in my mind, and it's not even a full-fledged song. Y'all know I write and stuff, right? So it's not even a full-fledged song. It is I don't know. I'm trying to get the tune of it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Just because you have been troubled does not mean that you're not blessed. Just because you can't remember doesn't mean you're about to rest. I can't, y'all. That's just the point that I got. Forgive my throat, y'all. Y'all know I got my sinuses, so forgive my throat. But that's how it's going. I don't know how else I want it to go, but I just got that part. And then sometime I want it to go up. Just because he lives. Oh, Lord, I can't wait to get this song together. Ha! Anyway, any true. Ugh, yeah. Hey, what's up, King? Hey, Doc. Today, are basically doctors with the, and especially that's how it is today. I believe it. I believe it. I really do. Yatanya, hey, Catherine Boo. Hey, everybody. Yes, y'all. Y'all pray for my throat, okay? But I know how I want this. I know how I want that part. I just can't get this whole sound together. It's like more words to it. And I'm still scratching out words and putting in words and but it's in my heart heavy. It's in my heart heavy. I was thinking about my cousin that we're burning tomorrow. The one I told you I was like my brother for real. My mom, he called my mom every morning. She's still having a problem with that because she was the last person that spoke to him before he laid down to take a nap before going back to work and died. So she's having a, oh, and then 2 days ago, y'all, 2 days after he passed was his son's birthday, the son he got custody of. So it's and so I was thinking about him, and tomorrow his funeral is gonna be packed. It's people calling. They've been calling my mama and everything, asking, "Can you save us a seat? Can you save us a seat?" Because they're coming from out of town. This boy was loved. Okay, he was loved. You couldn't help but to love him. He was a gentle giant. Y'all saw the picture. You couldn't help but to love him, and he smiled all the time. Even when he was going through, he smiled. Like he would always come to me, "What's up, cuz?" and hug me. I'm real short, y'all, but I'm real tall. I'm 5'1", okay? So I'm real tall, right? And he would just hug me, be smothering me. I'm like, "Look out for me," like that and everything. But yeah, I just, and it just hit me about him. I was just thinking about him one day, and how yeah. So let me stop before I cry. Let me see. I thank you, Tanya. You can barely hear me? Hold on, then. Hold on. Okay. I don't know why, because my sound is all the way up. You know what? StreamYard sucks. And I'm going on record and saying StreamYard sucks. Okay. I couldn't get on Miss what your name was this morning. I had to do it 4 times. Let me go back and see. Miss Olivia's. I don't know, babe. I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, you can hear me loud and clear. Okay, thank you, King. Okay, are you too, Tanya? Thank you. Okay. I was gonna say because but all right. Y'all, anywho, what was I going to talk about? Oh, I was showing y'all something. See, I am going to go on. I am going to do a teaching y'all of for Alzheimer's, our memory loss. Because if you take a high blood pressure pill called amlodipine, one of the main side effects is it messes with your short-term memory. Okay, and everything. So, but anybody who's dealing with Alzheimer's or dementia and things like that, I am going to do a live and I'm going to give you our herb that could possibly help you, and I'm going to show you the way to do it and everything. So I can't make no medical claims because I'm not a medical doctor. That's why I have my allegedly floating around, even though I know other people who have done what I say and it's working. Okay, so yeah. Anywho, I want to just encourage your hearts today, y'all. I want to encourage your hearts, okay? Let's go. Me and Miss Olivia was talking too. Miss Olivia, I don't know if you ever heard of eminent domain. Eminent domain is when the city, state, or government can take your property for the betterment of the city. Okay, like to put a railroad through the property, put roadways and all this. It's called eminent domain. Y'all can look it up. And Miss Olivia said that there was a property that's been in their family that that her grandfather and everything bought it's land and all of that and stuff. And they tried to take their property for eminent domain. And Miss Olivia and her husband moved on the property and fought to keep them from taking it. Okay. That's one thing I don't like about us as a people. We always want to sell something. I just want the money. I had the money. We always want to sell something. And I think that goes back to slavery when we couldn't own nothing for real, and everything was sold off and all this. So some of us still got that mentality that we rather have the money than land. When land is more than money, it's ownership. It's yours. It's your blood, sweat, and tears. I'm telling you, I wouldn't sell no house. Even if I moved out of my house, I wouldn't sell it. I would rent it out. I would have a contract written up. I would look for a family that really wants a house, that really has proven that they will be able to take care of a house and everything. And I would rent my house out. I would not get rid of my property. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. We made a mistake. My husband and I made a mistake. I'll tell you about that one other day. Let me see. You take amlodipine? Yeah. I used to take it, and then I researched it and found out that one of the main side effects was messing with your short-term memory. What's up? You gotta chill, boo. Hey, love. Okay, y'all. Did y'all know this? I didn't. Let me go. Let me be the first to know. I didn't. Okay, I did not know this, so that's why I'm sharing it, because there may be some more Black people out here who didn't know this. Check this out.
Libraries. Why? To erase Black knowledge and control history. Let's talk about what they don't want you to know. Africa's libraries were destroyed on purpose. Timbuktu, once home to thousands of ancient manuscripts filled with knowledge about science, mathematics, and medicine, was a library like no other. But colonial forces couldn't have Black people knowing too much, so they burned it down. It's not just Timbuktu. Ancient libraries in Alexandria were destroyed too. They burned these places because they didn't want Africans to keep their knowledge or teach the world the truth. But here's the thing. No matter how much they try to erase us, the truth will always come back. They burned Africa's greatest libraries. Why? To erase Black knowledge and control history.
Did y'all know that? I knew they had destroyed some things back in the past, but I didn't know that it was the libraries that they destroyed. Okay. What's so funny is we are naturally scientists. We are natural doctors. We are natural herbalists. We are all the things of the things. It comes to us naturally. Now, what is funny, some of y'all don't know this, and I told some of my people this once before. Y'all know I'm into herbs, right? I teach on herbs and everything, and I'm really trying to open up my own herb place where people can get their herbs from me. Everybody always contact me and ask me if I sell herbs. So that's what I'm looking into doing, is trying to get a distributor that I trust and blah, blah, blah. But let me tell you what happened. I met one of my cousins online through our ancestry thing and everything. And it comes to find out that her grandfather and my grandmother are brother and sister. Okay, so that's how we're kin. And me and her was talking and everything. And I said, I see you got you do something with herbs. She said, I got my own herb place. She said, yeah. She said, I got a whole business down here. People come in here and get their teas and all of this and stuff. I said, I teach on herbs. I said, that's what I want to do. She said, well, our great grandmother was the head herbalist down here. She said, and everybody came to her when they was sick, when they was going through something and all this and stuff. And she got deep with it. I was like, what? She said, so we get it honestly. It comes down our blood. And I was like, wow, because I don't know a lot about real deep like it about my great grandparents on that side. And I knew they had a lot of children. Okay, I didn't know that. Like, my grandmother is one of 12, and my grandmother's one of 12, but her mother, which is my great grandmother, is one of 22. Okay. So another thing we can do is have kids, because y'all know I had 9. I was pregnant 10 times, had 9 kids. Okay, so hey, but we can have a lot of kids. That's why our family is so big and everything. So but just to find out that my great grandmother was a herbalist as well, and she had her own like doctor thing where people came in and it just blew my mind. I'm like, wow. Okay, wow. So I was born, with the wanting to heal others and things of that nature and stuff, So yeah, that's awesome. That's all right. What else do I want to show y'all real quick before we get out of here? Let me see. Hold on. Let me look at my time, because I ain't trying to do no 2 hours today. The devil is. Okay. You didn't know that you're tearing your hey. Okay. So hold on. Hold on. Let me run my commercial while I'm looking at this, y'all, okay? Go on and get y'all twerk to work. You ready? Y'all know this commercial be banging. Let's go.
Yeah. It's go time. Dr.Creole, Libra Butterfly in the building, y'all. Welcome to the Egg Roll Challenge. Yeah. Judges on deck, JB and the D-Ham show through that. Let's get that flavor poppin', let's go. Yeah. Sizzle in the kitchen, got that vibe so right. We rollin' egg rolls from the morning to the night. Butterfly wings bring the spice and the soul. Dr.Creole in command, she's in control. Everybody stepping up, showing all that skill. Golden on the outside, flavor that kills. Judges lean in, they know what's real. One bite, that's love you can feel. Roll it up, roll it up, roll it tight, roll it tight. Aero magic, we taking flight, Libra butterfly, got that light, Creole love with that southern bite. Baby in the zone, taste buds lit, damn show 3 more, can't quit. Roll it up, yeah we cooking live, Aero challenge, that flavor vibe. Sauce on the side, that drip too clean, crunch when it hit, that's a foodie dream. Shrimp, beef, veggie, sweet or hot, everybody think they got the best shot. Dr.Creole smile, she know who bringing heat. Libra butterfly style, oh, you can't compete. It's more than food, it's a celebration. Love in the kitchen, so vibrate. flip it once, now seal it tight, in a fry, watch it shine, golden brown, now it's taste test time. Judges take a bite, whoa, that crime, whole room vibing, why they mine? Flavor so bold, the crowd go wild, that roll challenge got that style. Roll it up, roll it tight, air roll magic, we taking flight, JB and D, ham 3, know we live, leave a butterfly, that hosting vibe, real spice, we feel that flame, yeah, roll challenge, remember the name, roll it up, yeah, we cooking live, from the 3-1 down to the butterfly vibe.
Yeah. Yes. Now y'all know that twerk gotta work. Y'all know it. Y'all know it's a bopper right there. That's a bopper right there. Okay, so the one I was trying, I saved it. You know, sometimes when you save things, Facebook go in and remove it because they don't like the content of it. Because I saved that actually before I came on. Okay. I actually saved that before I came on. So I know for a fact that should actually be right at the top, and it's not. So that means they done actually went in and they done took it from me. So with they ugly self, did y'all know that Facebook had to? Did y'all know that YouTube had to pay? I believe don't y'all can look this up. Had to pay Donald Trump $250 million for when they blocked him for what he was saying when the January 6th people and all that stuff. Did y'all know that? Yep, it's out there. Go look. And so I think a lot of times lately, that's why they doing to us what they doing, because they feel like they got to make their money back. So any little thing you do just about can get you kicked off of whatchamacallit. Okay. Oh, I find it. Praise God. Here we go. This is another one. Did you know? Okay. Hold on. Was that all you were going to say about the medicine? About what medicine? Oh no, I gave you all the herb. I already went over what the herb does, but I'll go back over it for you. Let me do that right now while I'm at it, okay? So I won't forget. Hold on. I actually talked about slippery elm bark, and I was saying that slippery elm bark. Hold on. I got my notes. I'm pulling my notes up. Hold on. Slippery elm bark. Okay, it relieves throat pain. So if you got sore throat or whatever, get you some slippery elm bark. It support all digestive system issues like gastritis, acid reflux, uh, bloating. Okay, so heartburn. It takes care of all of that. Okay, it improves your bowels. It makes you regular. So if you're constipated, it helps with that as well. It also promotes urinary health. Okay, and if you have a cough, it soothes your cough. And one of the main things it does as well, it reduces inflammation. So if you got any type of autoimmune disease that deals with inflammation, which most of them do, arthritis, sinusitis, rhinitis, all the things the endonitis means is inflammation of. Okay, so it means you deal with inflammation. It helps with that as well. So slippery elm bark is something that if you're dealing with things, you might want to get. Also, it comes in a tincture. It comes in tea, or it comes in uh, supplement. Okay, so however you want to get it, tincture, supplement, um, or tea. Okay, they sell it, and so yeah, that was the herb that I actually gave. So that's what I wanted to say about that. Give me one moment because I have to go and pull back up what I had here. I'm not gonna put on the thing again. I don't want to overdo it with y'all. Okay. Did you all know this? Come on, wait, no need to pull up. Okay. Okay. It did it wrong again. Hold on. I took too long. Because it's a quick little summit. It's quick. So let me pull it back up. Okay, I didn't know this, so let's go.
We're doing oil with Saudis first. Black oil moguls, you've never heard of them. On purpose. In the early 1900s, African and African American businessmen partnered with Middle Eastern traders, yes, in oil. They were building shipping lines, refineries, and trade deals before Standard Oil took over the global market. But when colonial powers saw the profits, they shut those deals down. Imagine if Africa kept its oil wealth. It wouldn't be developing. Nope. It would be running the table.
Okay, let's go back over that again. Okay, let's check this out.
Black people were doing oil with Saudis first. Black oil moguls, you've never heard of them. On purpose. In the early 1900s, African and African American businessmen partnered with Middle Eastern traders, yes, in oil. They were building shipping lines, refineries, and trade deals before Standard Oil took over the global market. But when colonial powers saw the profits, they shut those deals down. Imagine if Africa kept its oil wealth. It wouldn't be developing. Nope. It would be running the table.
Facts. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I did not know that black people was in there with Saudi Arabia and all of that with the oil. I did not know that. Right, Yatanya? And that's why I was like, wow. When I found that out, I'm like, oh, let me share this with my people. Because I always like to come and get y'all some extra stuff, to empower you and stuff. Because it empowers me, you know. All you get, I remember the Ku Klux Klan put a thing in the paper when I was younger. It says, if you don't want a black person to know something, put it in a book. They was insinuating that we don't read. And for the most part, that is very true. That is very true. A lot of us won't read to save our life. We will not. So, you won't know something. You will always be at the lending ear of your oppressor. You cannot expect, and I put this in the chat yesterday, you cannot expect those that harmed you to be your healer as well. You cannot expect those that have hurt you or harmed you to be your healer. Because they will never do that. Okay? I just sent it. Creole is urgent. Creole, someone needs your expertise about their illness. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you cannot. Do not look for the same people. Just like right now, we're looking for the government to help us. I remember giving a prophecy some time back, maybe about 7 years ago. I told you all that we're gonna have to learn how to get along as people because we're gonna need to help each other because we can't keep looking for the people who oppress us to help us. All these things that they created was never for black people. They did not create them with you in mind. Okay, you were added to it, but you wasn't in mind. It was never created for you. Food stamps was never created for you. TAF, I think is what they call it, something like that. It used to be AFDC. Was never created for you. It just wasn't. I always feel like we need to get back to who we are, and if you don't know who you are, sit down and take some time. This is what I want y'all to do over the weekend. Get you a notebook. Get off your phone. Get you a notebook. Get you a piece of paper, pen, pencil. Sit quietly. No TV, no radio. Sit for 5 minutes. And some of y'all won't be able to do it. And it's only 5 minutes. Won't be able to do it. Sit 5 minutes and just nothing but silence. Whatever comes to your mind about you, write it down. Within that 5 minutes, trust me, Your mind gonna start to. It's not gonna know what to do because it's gonna be like, huh? What you want me? What is this? I don't understand this. Because if you never spend quiet time, meditation time, praying time, if you never get to a quiet spot, no TV, no phone, no computer, no laptop, no tablet, and just sit. Don't sleep, just sit. You'd be surprised what comes to you, and you'd be surprised how relaxed eventually you'll be. Everybody every day needs to take on. I mean, some people you barely have 5 minutes, and I get it. Some don't y'all know sometimes when men get home when they're married, sometimes they spend more time. They sit in the car, they be done pulled up, and they just sit in the car. You know what they doing? Getting that quiet time to themselves because they know as soon as they hit that door that y'all gonna bombard them with everything there is. One thing I learned from an older woman, those problems will always be there. When your husband come home, don't hit him with every problem that you done dealt with. Allow that man to come in and get the world off of him, get that job off of him, get the traffic off of him, the stress. And then some of y'all, as soon as your husbands come through that door, baby, guess what happened? The car broke down. Your son in there acting a fool. Baby, my job said, baby, baby. And he's like, I just walked through the door. And that's why some of them don't like to come straight home. Yeah, I'm snitching. That's why some of the men don't like to come straight home because y'all don't have no chill. You don't have no chill. You got to be wise. A wise woman builded her house. She don't pluck it down with her hands. You got to be wise. It'll wait. It'll wait another 10 minutes. It's don't wait all that long. It'll wait another 10 minutes. Let that man come in, kick his shoes off, sit down, go to the bathroom, grab him a beer, whatever. Give him 10 minutes to unwind, to de-stress. Because I'm telling y'all think I'm lying. Then y'all gonna start looking out for your husbands. Watch. They pull up and sit in the car for a minute. Because they know is if they get out the car as soon as they get home, and hit that door, you're going to hit them with everything it is. So they pull up and they sit there. And some of y'all be like, why do you keep sitting in the car? Come on, get out the car. No, because he know he got to get ready for you and all whatever you going to say. So this is the only piece this man going to get. So he going to take his 5. All right. All right. Okay, Tanya. I know y'all hate me, but I love y'all, okay? If you listen to me to keep your merge, I'm telling you, it'll make it stronger. And if you ain't merged, listen up, okay? So when you get one, you'll know, okay? All right? Now, let me say this before we get out of here. Single women, all the single ladies, okay? You have to learn how to love on yourself. No, I'm not talking about our first story of the day, which was the rose. I ain't talking about that type of loving. I'm talking about you have to prepare yourself for what you want. Okay? You have to prepare. I don't care how good your thighs is. I don't care how good your sloppy game is, your sloppy toppy. You know what I'm talking about. I don't care about none of that. Eventually, this man gonna be hungry. He gonna want some food. So if you don't know how to cook, this is your time now to start learning how. YouTube University, their cooking university is amazing. Okay, just in case, their cooking university is amazing. So what you need to do is look up some simple recipes, especially some with chicken. Okay, there's so many, especially with chicken. Okay, because that man gonna get tired of cold cuts. He gonna get tired of baby. Can we order out? He gonna get tired of all of that. Okay, you should want to learn how to cook just because of you. You deserve the best. And if you can cook, but you need to fine tune some stuff, YouTube Cooking University, class 101. I'm telling you. Now, get you some Calgon. I know everybody takes showers now. Good for you. Every now and then, if you can, if you don't have a mobility problem, you need to soak Get in the tub, run you some warm water. I like my water almost scalding hot, okay? But whatever. Get in the tub, put you some Calgon in the tub first. Run your water to your liking. Add you some Calgon, a little Epsom salt, I'm sorry. Get you your favorite scrub-a-dub-dub. Light you a candle. Pour you some wine. If you don't drink wine, pour you some juice. Put it in a wine glass. Try to be special. Good. Try to be special, okay? And slide in your water and just sit back and just love on you. Just feel the water, be in the moment, do all the things. Okay? Then the next whatever days, go and take your showers and stuff. But at least once a week, you need a pamper day. Even if you can't afford to go to the nail shop and stuff and get you a pedicure and your nails did, go to the Chinese shop one day, get you some finger polish of your liking and some clear and some finger polish remover, honey, and get you some little scrubber things around the toe that goes around the toes. And on your pamper day, do your own stuff. Save your money. Do your own stuff. Okay? Get them heels, scrub them heels and everything. Go and do it. Love on you. You will feel so much better. Even when you sick. If you just pamper yourself, you'll feel so much better. And if you really want to bump it up, go get you some flowers and put the petals of the flowers in your water. Light your candle or your incense, baby. Put some music on. Do you. Okay? That's all I want to say. You deserve, especially if you got younger kids that's not 18 yet, you deserve to give them a great mama. You deserve to give them a non-stressed mama, an unstressful mama. Things is going to happen. Bills is going to hit. Honey, trust me, stuff is going to happen. You still got to navigate. Feel what you feel and then take you some you time. Now, I'm going to say this too. People going to get mad at me at this, then I'm out of here. When you're married, keep your children out of your bed. Girl, my kids can sleep in my bed, girl. You don't know what you're talking about. They're my kids. Then I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ones that will listen. Because I'm saying this for a reason. Your bedroom is you and your spouse's sanctuary. It's where you all go to love on each other, to feel important to each other, to become one with each other. It's your bed, your sacred place. Kids don't belong in there. They just don't. Now, one of my people that I look up to, they was actually saying don't put no TV in there. It ain't gonna work for everybody. It's just not gonna work for everybody. Cause I was ministering the same thing I'm telling y'all, and they hollered, and no TV. I couldn't agree with that. I said, y'all heard what they said. And everybody, but I said, because I ain't gonna, I can't agree with that one. But whatever, because that might be right, but I just can't. But seriously though, on the serious token, keep your children out of your bedroom. If they sick, you go in there with them. Take them to the living room and lay them on the couch, and you sit there with them. Keep them out of your bed. Keep them out of your bedroom. It's you and your spouse's special place. It's you and your spouse's sanctuary. Okay, I know y'all. I'm telling you, if you just do this, try it for a month. Try it for a month. You'll feel your whole situation with your spouse will be better. I remember my late husband said, he told our kids, y'all better start knocking before y'all come in this room. This is not y'all room. Wait for us to answer y'all. Y'all gonna walk in one day and see something you don't want to see. Well, lo and behold, they didn't knock one day and they walked in and and had to shut the door. And I was like, baby, it was the kids. He said, so? My husband didn't, he kept going. He's like, I done told them they better knock. Now they'll learn how to knock. Hey, you gonna learn your lesson one way or the other. So, hey, it was just what it was. And so then they knocked, and my husband said, "Come in." And they came in with their hands over their eyes. Y'all, it was so funny. They talk about that now. I said, your daddy told you to knock, and y'all just thought y'all were, just gonna come on and bust on in. So you saw what you saw. Okay? You saw what you saw. Now you something good to tell your therapist when y'all get grown, okay? So anyway, y'all know my favorite phrase I tell y'all besides smooches. I always tell y'all that no matter what the test, always do your best. And I mean that. I want to encourage my people at all times. I love you guys. I really do. And there's nothing you can do about it. Those of you all who said you emailed me, give me until 7 p.m. tonight to respond to your email, and I will. Okay, I'm going to go in here and fix me another cup of coffee and just sit back. I got to check on JB and see how he's doing. Yeah, I know it's my little brother. He always checks on me, so I got to check on him, okay? And again, sometimes you may need to cut the news off, okay? Don't let it feed your spirit too much, especially if you don't have nobody speaking life into you. So I'm going to give this to you guys too, okay? Jeremiah 29:11. I know the thoughts that I think of you, okay? This is God talking to you. Go look it up. And at the very first song that I played on this live today, go back and listen to it. Go back and listen to it. I played that song for encouragement, okay? It's awesome. It's a ministry song, but it's awesome. If you are going through anything, if you just need some hope, if you just need some encouragement, I advise you, please go back and listen to that song, okay? All right? Because we all can use some encouragement. Yes, I'm a minister, but I still can use some encouragement, okay? That song encouraged me so much, I wanted to encourage you, okay? All right?
Yeah. From Kentucky to the world, it's the city, not the scale. Creole butterfly, spread them wings, girl. Yeah. Born to shine, Libra balance in her soul. Creole roots deep, got that heart of gold. Butterfly in motion, grace when she fly. Every room she step in, the stars multiply. Dr.Creole, wisdom with the style. That Kentucky vibe, make the world smile. Energy, crown sitting high. Royal Libra season, can't nobody deny. Creole butterfly, Libra queen tonight. Glowing like the moon in that southern light. From Kentucky fields to the city dream. She the vibe, she the balance, she the queen supreme. Smooth with the talk, yeah, she calm the storm. Butterfly wings, transformation form. She lifting up hearts with the words she say. A Libra queen guiding us all the way. Hey, Kentucky pride, rhythm in her veins. Creole fire running through her name. When she walk by, the whole crowd sing. Long live the queen, let the bell of love ring. Yeah, butterfly, don't you slow it down. Dr.Creole in the royal crown. Balance in the spirit, love in her hand. Libra queen, ruler of the land. Creole butterfly, Libra queen tonight. Glowing like the moon in that southern light. From Kentucky fields to the city dream. She the vibe, she the balance, she the queen supreme. Yeah. So spread your wings, let your soul be free. Yeah. Dr.Creole butterfly.